Let's get to the president today before we do some more news, and then we'll do sports, because the president was a disaster today. Every time I think it can't get worse. No, but I mean, it's just so bad. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. Let's go cut 6, G. We'll start there. Roll it.
Are you still watching the sneakers race?
I'm following with great, how can I say it?
Attention.
Have you decided whatever the price? Thank you very much. Thank you.
I mean, that's bad.
He can't finish a sentence.
Can't even finish a sentence. Yeah. Then this happened before that. Cut 7. Roll that.
I'm not being facetious. Well, President Harris led this effort.
Who?
Led this effort to make things better in
President
the countries
Harris?
from which they are leaving.
No. President Harris.
Yeah. He's got it all together. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do Crazy Town, G. Biden holds a cabinet meeting. Roll it.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody, and look out for your own safety with one another back there. I think we've made some real progress in the last going on 2 years now. Almost 2. Families can get up to $3,200 tax credits to make their homes more energy efficient, reducing their prices. That's estimated at $500 a year. That's going to make a difference in their lives.
What?
And by putting on new windows, new doors, lowering energy bills.
You ever get a price of a new window there, Joe?
That's on us. That's on all of us around the table here to make sure we get that message out clearly and in a way that these laws were designed to work. And I might add, parenthetically, we reduced the deficit $1.7 trillion in 2 years. Okay? Nobody's ever done that before.
And you're not about
And
to
so it's
either.
this idea
Wait, that
of
guy
big
just behind him
spenders,
go.
we just balloon the deficit raw. The CHIPS and Research Act that we passed. It's going to make a gigantic difference. It's going to employ a lot of people. For example, I was talking to some of the folks yesterday from Ohio, that field of dreams I talked about. And so, and I don't know where it's written, you've heard me say this before, that we can't lead the world in manufacturing again. And so we're, as I said, just yesterday, as you know, because some of you traipsed down to the Brent Spence Bridge with me between Ohio and Kentucky, folks have been talking about repairing that bridge for decades. We're finally getting it done. We're getting it done by working together, Democrats and Republicans, which was my message yesterday when I was joined by Mitch McConnell and a Republican governor and others, a bipartisan group of leaders. It's important to note that. And today, consistent with the executive order I issued, it's one thing to say you can't work inside in a technology company on a special project and the scientific consequences and move to another company without a non-compete agreement. It's another thing to say you're working for Subway and you can't walk across the street and go to Jimmy John's and get a 20-cent raise. What tells that all about? You know, when we, the first cabinet meeting, I told you all, and you kind of looked at me like you mean
Jersey Mike's.
was that we're going to be in a position where in the United States of America, there's
Sounds
a law
like he's
that
got
passed in
COVID or
the
something.
It just says that when the president's
the
given
Rona.
money to
Sounds like
spend
he's
to
hungry.
purchase anything from the deck of an aircraft carrier to railings on public buildings, he can decide, and he should, if he wishes to, or she wishes to, can decide that they are going to spend that money on American-made products. Well, it was never done very much. I think there's 50%. Anyway, well, guess what? We did it, and that's a big deal. It's a gigantic deal, and so we're in a situation now where,
My mind's going blank.
the idea that we're seeing solid growth, resilient labor market, and signs of inflation is easy. We're off to a pretty darn good start. And I just don't want to get us suckered into thinking that we can sort of let up on the gas pedal where we've already passed and make sure we implement it properly. And today we jointly announced, you've already gotten copies of it, a statement saying that we're going to increase the support for Ukraine. Germany's also announced that today it's going to provide the Ukrainians to deal with the air attacks, a Patriot air defense system.
Sounds like Al
We're
Green
going
or
to
something.
provide an additional Patriot air defense battery. They work. I was talking with the Vice President earlier today. President Harris led this effort. President Harris. She and I were in the office just talking, and we talked about this is not about getting back to a level spot. This is about going to a whole new plateau.
Oh.
We're the only country in the world that's come out of every crisis stronger than we went in.
Like a patch on someone's
Stronger
jeans.
than we went in. Stronger than we went in. And that means a whole new platform, whole new plateau we've reached. And we're going to continue to do that. This is not just about staying, level. Thank you all for coming in. I know you have 6,000 questions. The answer is yes, no, yes, yes, no. And so I guess what I'm saying is that I believe our economic vision is working.
We'd love to know. Oh, my God. What the hell is he talking about?
Oh, man.
Could you imagine being in a cabinet meeting with him?
Oh, my God.
Man.
First of all, it sounds like no one should be in there because he sounds sick as hell. He sounds like Barry White.
Oh, baby.
Right? I mean, what's with the voice?
Oh, man.
When he was with Kamala, he sounded the same way. I turned the TV on. I think I was on the stream with you people, some of you. I said, well, this guy sounds like he's got coronavirus or something. He's like, hey, all right, baby, how you doing? Time to go to commercial. All right, we're right back.